76ers. At power forward, 6'9", number 25, Dominic Harlow. 6'7", number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. At shooting guard, 6'4", number 77, DJ Edgecombe. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. One more time, let's hear it for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. And with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
Now here's Oubre. Back to Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Randall finds Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Edwards, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The 3, Randall. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Here's DiVincenzo. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Barlow. Now Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Edwards. Out to the right wing. Embiid's got space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him last game against Portland. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Pass to Barlow. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 5. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And the three-pointer goes.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
All right, everybody, 11 seconds. Get the free t-shirt. Who wants the shirt? Looks like it's t-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt?
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Barlow. And it's Grimes in for Maxey. And there's a minute 45 left now in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Drummond. To the middle. It's stolen by Highland. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Conley. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. His last outing, he had 20. And there's the drive. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Conley passes to Reed. There's a screen. Here's Freeman. He's covered by Oubre. Good work defensively by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 8. Inside. Now here's Edwards. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3. No good that time. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Philadelphia.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Trendon Watford is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Dosunmu. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. And the basket by Highland.
And with all the defensive attention Randall gets, that kick-out pass is a vital part of his game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Minnesota with possession here, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Wing shot on the way. Randall can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Lowry outside. Edwards a screen on Conley. For three, Lowry. Reed with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contribute. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Now here's Embiid. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Applause for your 76ers ENT.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. Hedgecombe comes in for Edwards. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Lowry. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Conley. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Highland. Timberwolves trail by 11. Out to the wing. Oubre against Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Maxey surveys. And he can't get that one. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Gobert. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. DiVincenzo against Maxey. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Sixers lead by 9. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Barlow. And And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on DiVincenzo, and stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Randall. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Maxey against DiVincenzo. Maxey, that's good.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Oubre. McDaniels covering. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. The Sixers with another miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. The D's right on him. Back to Daniels. And here's Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Counted from distance.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Barlow. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Back to Maxey. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that time also a missed shot. Outside Edwards. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Chris Finch, and Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
From your pocket light, Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And guys, let's talk now about that first half of Minnesota there in a tight one.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. Time. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
On the court for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's McDaniels in at the three.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And here are the Sixers now, following the score by Minnesota. McDaniels against Oubre. Maxey on the wing. He's got 13. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Randall finds DiVincenzo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Counted.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP, but Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Edwards connects from outside.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Pass to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. From the arc. Oubre can't hit.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Now here's McDaniels. Oubre on the wing. Now Maxey. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Looking now at some numbers for Dante DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Randall. For the lead. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Hey, fans, bring your attention to center court.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the 76ers, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Here's Edgecombe. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Embiid against Gobert. 6 to shoot. Embiid inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Edwards. Outside Oubre, fires the three. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I feel like Embiid doesn't get enough credit for his passing sometimes. That's just an outstanding dime.
Now here's McDaniels. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Maxey. 2-point game. Embiid inside. He's against Gobert. Embiid can't hit. Minnesota's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Launches it. Good work defensively by Oubre.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Embiid. It's blocked by Gobert. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Quentin Grimes out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot by Conley, no good. 76ers trail by 4. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Randall with a steal. Left side Highland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Get out of that man's way and be throwing down that power forward.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Reed. Over Embiid. Reed can't hit. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Conley against Payne. Shot clock at 5. Outside Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers DNP.
Checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Highland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Edgecombe. Right wing. Three-pointer Embiid. Oh, Embiid hit from outside.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
The Timberwolves lead by 3. DeSumo outside. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Over Edgecombe. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Maxey. Outside Oubre. Now Embiid.
Stay there.
And it's DeSumo with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Reed sets a screen. Now Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Maxey on the wing. He's covered by DeSumo. Embiid. And he slams it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Timberwolves timeout call. Dan, your DNP.
The 76ers making a switch here. Barlow's checked in. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for DeSumo. Four-point game. Outside DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Outside Maxey. Unloads from 9. And that basket is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
McDaniels outside. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Edwards. Randall. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
The team just loves to see him be fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Outside Edwards. Oh, he can't hit it. 76ers trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this line looks a bit out of reach.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. And that's an intentional foul.
Edge call. First personal foul. First team foul.
They lead by 4. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Randall outside. Now DiVincenzo. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
For your Philadelphia 76ers, TNT.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the game? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And Embiid drops them both. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth dance team.
Here's Oubre. Oh, he can't get the layup. And an intentional foul right there.
Tyrese Maxey. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Embiid. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our players.